All right, we're back in the kitchen with Karen Doster from the Wisconsin Milk Marketing Board, and we're talking about some recipes that are really inexpensive. Pasta, pasta, pasta. When it comes to stretching that dollar, rice, pasta, bread, things like that, you know, those are the things you need to go to. So this is a fun recipe, though.
It is fun, and it will use a lot of the ingredients you already have at home, which is great.
We like
most 80% of Americans have like pasta at home, and cheese, of course, milk, eggs, fresh vegetables. So this is perfect. You don't even have to go out to the grocery store, just put it together.
Love it.
And I don't know about you, but I often have leftover pasta at home too. So
we're making a pasta pizza, which is great
pizza.
too, because you can also spend a lot of money on takeout pizza.
That's
you know, you think sometimes, oh, we'll just call up and order a pizza, and that can really add up. So this is a kid-friendly recipe. A lot of fun. So
a lot of fun.
Talk about the crust here.
Yeah, what we're going to make this with is some of the rotini pasta, or this spiral type pasta, or any other kind of short pasta you might have. Even I'm sure like a rotini or whatever it might be. Penne, that kind of thing will work.
Okay.
So we need about 2 cups of dry that's cooked. Okay. So that yields about 3.5 cups.
Cooked and drained real well.
Right. Exactly. And then we're going to take 3 eggs here and beat these together. You can beat those.
You bet.
And we're going to add about 1/2 cup of milk. What we're going to do is actually make our crust first.
Okay.
And keep in mind, too, if you had some whole wheat pasta in the same shape, that would be perfect, too. In fact, it might be even a little bit healthier, too.
Sneak it in there. Kids will never know.
All right. And then we're going to add 1/4 cup of finely chopped onion. Okay. And then 1/2 cup of Wisconsin shredded cheddar cheese, which probably everyone has at home.
Sure.
Real easy to find. And then we're going to take a pizza pan that I've already greased and buttered here, 12-inch, and we're going to pour this into the pan here. And your oven's already going to be set at 350 degrees.
Okay.
All right. So we're going to pour that in. And
so that people right now, that seemed very strange. You're saying that's weird, but we're going to bulk that up.
I didn't put the pasta in it. That would help, wouldn't it?
So basically, in a bowl.
Yeah, in the bowl.
Next time, do it. Okay, I get it. So basically, we want to toss the pasta in the egg and then spread it on the crust.
Right.
What Karen's doing is working too.
Works for it.
But basically,
because what the egg is going to do is going to solidify.
And basically it'll firm right up when we bake it. And the pasta gets a little crispy. It's really good. I've had this before. It's delicious.
Yeah. So put that in the oven.
I'll work on the sauce
and then what is going to come out is after you bake it for about 20 minutes or so, is actually your crust that's made with pasta.
Looks
and egg.
Great.
It's
That's
great.
great. I'll let you go. You can go wash your hands there. I'll work on the sauce.
And then we're going to have some sauce there.
So we've got some ground beef, or you could do sausage, or whatever. But ground beef is inexpensive. And again, another thing we probably have in the freezer. We've got some just garlic salt.
Yeah, we have a little bit of garlic salt. About 1/2 teaspoon, and then a teaspoon of oregano and basil.
Okay.
Whatever you'd like, just to make a quick and easy sauce there. And then just a 15-ounce can of tomato sauce is perfect. If you prefer, you have a jar of spaghetti sauce.
That's what I was thinking.
That will work as well too. So you want to cook that up just till that warms up.
Okay.
And then we're going to just put our pizza together. So we could start by putting the sauce on. And then we'll just top it with some veggies and some cheese.
Okay.
Pour that over that.
This is one of those things where it's, okay, you got to get dinner on the table in a hurry.
Yeah.
You can whip this up. You don't have to worry about the yeast rising for the crust and all that kind of stuff. I mean, what a great, great idea.
All right, there you
just
go.
Spread that around.
Okay. And then
want me to dice up some veggies for you?
We can actually maybe some slices or dice whatever you'd like. Some green pepper if you like that. Maybe some tomatoes. I even have some olives because I really like olives in my pizza.
Black olives, love them.
Depending upon what you have, maybe in the summer if you want to put zucchini or something like that on.
I like that
Again,
too.
this is sort of whatever you have around. Look how you can put something together very easily. All right. So we'll put some of the tomato on.
The crust is just the unique part.
Yeah,
and otherwise, go crazy, be creative, whatever. But what a great idea. Just a couple of eggs, some cheese, and milk, and there you go.
And then the green pepper, maybe a little bit of olive. And once you had pulled the crust out, keep the oven on at that 350 because you're going to be putting this back in, obviously, so that you're going to make the pizza.
So we're double baking it. We're baking our crust, and then this is going to go back in, and the cheese is going to melt.
And then 2 cups of Wisconsin mozzarella shredded cheese. Again, you probably have one of these bags already in your refrigerator. makes it nice and easy, already pre-shredded. If you don't happen to have that around, provolone's cheese is fine too, anything like that. You could even do it with cheddar if that's all you had. But I think everyone loves pizza with mozzarella cheese.
That's great. Okay, let me get this in the oven. So again, when this goes back in, the first time we bake it, we're at 350 about?
About 350 and afterwards too.
Same, so keep that same.
About 15 minutes or until it's nice and melted
Everything
on top,
starts
just like
melting
you do in a
and all
regular
that kind of good stuff. So I'm going to do a switcho changeover. We'll put this one in, and we've got one already in. Actually, it looks really tasty. Something different. I hate to throw out leftover pasta. I just feel so guilty when I do that.
You always want to make enough,
like,
but
you gotta
there it
think
is.
of something. So this is something a little different. I love this. So I think we've got a pizza cutter here. Let me find that. But look at how inexpensive these recipes were too. You can just be creative and think of ways to save that pepper and put it on a salad later.
Yeah, that or you could use a knife too.
Saving money doesn't have to be, people grumble. Whoa, no. Be creative, have fun with it.
That's right.
I want to hear the crunch of this is what I'm excited about. Because that pasta really does get a nice crunch.
It does, and but the cheese that's in there with the cheddar cheese in the crust, that just provides an extra bit of flavor on the bottom there, and of course the Wisconsin mozzarella on top is just going to melt and be nice and gooey. And so you actually have a meal here that has your vegetables, your grains, your meat, and your dairy all in one.
We'll get
so
that
it's perfect.
All right, let's talk about a couple ways to get all the recipes that we did, that Karen did. First of all the recipes that we did on the show, go to fox11online.com. Click on the Living tab and recipes. They'll be right there for you. Now, if you want them sent out to you,
yes,
you'll
they will mail
do
them
that.
out to you if you call our 800 number at 800-747-9662 and leave your name and address. They'll send the recipes right out to you.
Excellent. And it's free.
It's free.
Talk
always.
about saving your money. There you go. This looks delicious, Karen. Wow.
There you go.
And look, it's sliced just like a pizza.
It does.
Absolutely like a
Isn't that nice?
pizza. Garnish it up a little parsley.
Yeah.
There you
go. A
go.
little bit there. And there's that.
Karen, thanks so much.
Okay, thank you.
Great recipes on a budget. Pasta pizza. I think your family is really going to love this one.